Look, I can stream my game. This is dope. Now, if only my damn shit would work for fucking.
You light it up.
No, I didn't light it up. I thought you lit it up.
I just feel like that shit crazy. They let this man get a $5,000 gun. You said 500. If you get $5,000 gun,
5,000. So, if the bond's actually 5,000, the bondsman is gonna be 500 because it's 10%. Fuck, it's hot.
That's the case, goddamn. I ain't never seen nobody shoot at somebody or shoot at their house or at somebody. I never ever seen it a day in my life.
I have.
And then they got turned around and got a $5,000 gun. And out a free man as we speak.
Look like free man as we speak.
You better have. Kids was out there, old people was out there, I'm telling you.
Where was you when all this happened?
What could have happened to you, shit? You could have been at the cookout. But don't you be around black people? The fuck? White man, somebody come over and start shooting anything. I'm just saying, even if it was black on black, I promise you that
I'm coming to shoot back, goddamn.
Even if it was black on black, that person that shot the other black person, the black person that shot the other black, he ain't getting no $5,000, huh? I bet you that. I bet you that. I don't even think it would be a $5,000 gun if it was white on white. Still, I don't know who this man think he is.
He's a Trump supporter.
They said he was chief for fire, something like that. Like he worked for the fire department. He was chief. I just feel like that shit crazy. But it could have hurt somebody. I don't care. I'm not looking at the skin color. I'm looking at this nigga as the chief of fire. So that's why they're doing that. The fuck? So I'm telling you, if it was white or white, what other white man would not get a $5,000 gun? That shit would probably get $1 million. If you shot at somebody's hospital, a whole bunch of people out there, family, old people, it's a fucking cookout. Everybody came. People who don't even stay there. They're dead.
Chop, chop, humma, humma.
Nobody say to you, they don't give them, do you like, or shoot them. They're like my brother did. He done left a motherfucker 35 years. They denied his motherfucking bond. He ain't hurt nobody. But still, though, it was a teeth. So
don't deny your bond.
That man, they have to, he should have been in the longer. I gotta move out of the United States, though. But this shit getting weird. Motherfuckers eating kids, selling kids, raping kids. It's just weird as fuck. Talking about Michelle Obama, man, it's just weird.
Might be.
Of course a white man would say that.
I'm just playing. How would you bullshit? God damn.
White activity to the fullest.
I'm not, nah, you got me messed up.
I'm just calling how it is.
I was just bullshitting.
No, you can't talk about nobody who got out there and help everybody. When Obama got out there, they didn't look at no skin color. They were nice to everybody. But even when the white people were mean to them, but they still was nice to everybody. Respect everybody. So when you want to talk to joke like that, that shit ain't even right. I think from all that joking and all that shit, they started karma. Now look who we look with as the president. That is the point. And it's sad because everybody supports Trump. You don't fuck about Trump. It don't make you white, black, anything. If you don't got hella money, you don't give a fuck about you. I promise you that. Even if you did, you make him mad, he'll treat you right. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
I feel like Trump would send your wife out for she get out of line.
More than likely would.
I'm telling you, make him mad enough. What you said?
I said more than likely.
I'm telling you, we don't care about nobody. If he did, the grocery stores and all the other shit, the oil and going out, it would have been so much smoother, bro. Everything would have been smoother.
No, everything would have been smoother if Trump would have never been in office the second time after they impeached his ass the first time.
They impeached him?
Yes. Why do you think?
Know.
Why do you think whatchamacallit became president? Oh, Joe Biden. Joe Biden became president because he got impeached. He got impeached, and they still let his dumb ass back in office. Come on now. Luckily, he can't be president again.
You seen that video at the White House that they had with the vaccine and shit when they went in man?
Oh yeah.
I bet you if Obama even had anything like that, I bet you it wouldn't be that all that violence and stuff that would not be permitted. I promise you that. Cause you see how they were acting when they seen him with a tan suit on. A big problem about that. You can't do shit with your ass black. They'll go find a real talk about something.
Yeah, they'll talk about something even if there ain't nothing to talk about.
I ain't trying to say I'm happy at Bo Dog, but I'm slick is. Well, I seen that video. Boy, you might have to come up to come in there. Y'all didn't have to say y'all could have really bad coach. You took it up on yourself. It's okay to come up and talk shit. Yeah, you can. Bring mistake. But you put your hands on him. It don't matter if you pulled out a gun and shoot your ass. You should have kept your hand to yourself. If you were that mad, you should have told the coach. Somebody could have went and got a coach. The person who had a problem with him sitting there should have went and got a coach. But I feel like. But if it was the other way around, when the black boy that put their hand on the white boy, and the white boy stabbed the black boy, it wouldn't be no goddamn problem. I already know. The other reason I be saying stuff like that, it's not even about race. It's just about the sicko people that stay in the United States, period. Like, you remember that video I showed you? I'm not even mad at no white people or no black people. I know, like, we just tried it and we haven't done that, but nobody knows what we did. We just tried. But I'm talking about Trump letting all these pedophiles out the jail. All these people get passes because of him. And they got charges with touching kids. I see if they got assault charges. Okay, everybody go know what this is. Like, I see if he had like a stealing charge or bitch. I don't know. I think he killed somebody. Bitch, did something to a child. You sick, bitch. And we letting these motherfuckers out. That's just sad. That's just sad. It's like, I don't even want him to be my president. I don't care if he's a white, black, ignorant. And if he ain't that, pay that shit. Man, you making that look bad. Go ahead.
Man, motherfucker, where the... Ooh.
It's just sad, man. That shit's sad. Softball coach.
Man,
Oh my God,
motherfucking
it's already 200
bullshit.
days. Look, would you be mad if a coach assaulted your 13-year-old daughter and he only served 200 days? And you done after that? Would you be mad? 200 days. No, I'm just asking, like, do you think 200... This ain't no white on white black.
I kill his
It's not
ass.
about race.
I kill his ass.
I told you, Trump, you know, other shit. Hey.
I just said what I do. I kill his ass.
She on here talking about it because she said it was her daughter. She's showing the man face.
I'm gonna kill his ass. I'm gonna take his ass where nobody will find him, and his ass is gone.
You know how, like, sometimes your child want to play sports and stuff? Or, like, they say after school, like, do softball or football or something? Your child 13, bro.
I don't care if my daughter 24.
Yeah.
I don't care if she's 99.
Yeah, you're
Goddamn.
right. You're right. You're motherfucking right.
The hell? I'm gonna kill his motherfucking ass. Up, up, down, right, left, right. Up, down, right, left.
Look how she found out. This how she found out that this happened. Kids is. I'm telling you, they young.
Fuck all that.
They're fucking on the
My child gonna come tell me.
I'm saying, you never know. Like the lady said. I'm telling you. I'll never get to... That's sad. He went out there and bought that boy. They need to shut the whole building down. Wherever that boy mama is, they need to go lock her ass up. Whoever stay in the whole lock him up. And whoever know about it, get them people to tell on themselves so they can stop that shit. I want mama. Because not only the man who wrote the bad person, the mama them too, the bad person too. Because where are you? Why is your child alone in a hotel on a balcony doing something with a grown ass man, 7-year-old?
Have been obscuring his face, but Colombian media is fucking not. This is the face of Grant Franklin Gale, a white Christian man, always the usual suspect, who is married because.
Yeah, I'm not listening to race shit. This is a white lady saying this shit.
Wedding website from 2020 is still live and available for you to see, and you should definitely not.
Is she white?
Google the term Grant Franklin Gale Reddit in order for you to find this information. Do not Google Grant Franklin Gale Reddit, because otherwise you might find the wedding website of this man who raped a child in broad daylight in Bogota, Colombia. And yes, it's always the usual suspects. Christian male American.
Trying to act Christian and shit. Bitch, ain't nobody perfect. I'm not
3 ciggies left.
Now about to start reporting children with disabilities and criminal
I'm finna.
justice.
I don't even know. I don't know how to use that damn thing.
Special services.
What? Is she lying? What she talking about?
Right. So Tennessee is now about to start reporting children with disabilities and terminal illnesses to ICE. They have now decided to go after
What they gonna
Tennessee
send
Children's
to?
Special Services, which is essentially last resort medical insurance for
Boy,
children.
they
Only
do
for
that
children
shit my
with
dad's
severe
been for. He's
Look,
running for his
look at him.
money.
like cancer and leukemia.
Oh,
They will now
shit,
be
like
reporting
leukemia.
these children to ICE. They will require citizenship verification if those children are for some reason detained or deported.
They talking
will
about
pass away.
Mexicans
This
or
is made
everybody?
more horrific by the fact that St. Jude's Research Hospital is in Memphis, Tennessee. So Tennessee is now about to start reporting children with disabilities and terminal illnesses to ICE. They have now decided to go after Tennessee Children's Special Services, which is essentially last resort.
So we have Jeffrey Tyler Kemp. So my friend should probably go into the before exposing the entire furniture industry. My friend is a literal freaking genius. I'm looking for a new bed right now that I can. The President of the United States is not well. We can see it with our own eyes. He has tremendous difficulty staying awake on the job. Donald Trump has repeatedly fallen asleep.
Hell, baby, I
at
know
multiple
2 ways you
cabinet
can make
meetings,
money
at multiple White House events,
at one
at
time.
Memorial Day.
You sitting there going live playing the game.
Well, it is now legal in Texas to violently abuse children.
We just got to get enough subscribers. That's the only
All you
thing.
have to do is admit it, spend 30 days in jail, and then
You
they'll let
playing the
out.
game will get
Do it
more.
again, and nobody has to know you did it. Adam Hoffman admitted to abusing his child's friend for 3 years repeatedly. And Ken Paxton, the Republican candidate for Senate in Texas, negotiated that exact deal for him. In Texas, it is legal to abuse children. Prove me wrong. They put this guy back out on the street, and he doesn't have to register. So he can buy a home next to a school. He can get a job working with kids, and he will do it again. He's a vile, disgusting
Damn,
and
bro.
so is the entire Republican Party.
I don't know
who is
what's
selling
going on
off
with the
on
world.
this, including the President of the United States and Ken Paxton. They are on board with this. Imagine this is your...
So not so long ago, I posted a video about a group of... There are only 20 days remaining before Operation Gigawatt turns on a nuclear reactor inside of the Colorado River Basin, evaporating the water for 50 million people across 7 states. The operation is led by Governor Cox.
She just hit this vehicle here, and she the more I travel and learn black.
Republican lawmakers are trying to pass the Charlie Act, which would ban discussions on slavery, segregation, Jim Crow laws, and racism in public schools. The Countering Hate and Revolutionary Leftist Indoctrination in Education Act, also known as the Charlie Act, would make it illegal for public schools to teach anything that Republicans consider equity ideology extreme.
So in the midst of all of the news, this is going under the radar, but it's so important that you don't miss it.
Yeah.
So in the midst of all literally 4 o'clock in the morning. Senate Republicans passed yet another funding bill for ICE. Remember that before the Senate convened that night, ICE was already bigger than the United States Marines. And they gave them $70 billion more of your money under the cover of night. Donald Trump wants you to believe there's no money for health care, there's no money for child care, there's not enough money in the wealthiest nation on the planet to make sure every child has food, not enough money for cancer research, but there is plenty of money to fund an unchecked paramilitary force that is accountable only to him. This is scary and dangerous stuff, and all of us attention. It is as if we are paying for our own oppression. Republican senators.
Yes. So you telling me
We are.
71 little girls?
Look.
This is Congresswoman.
So you telling me they find 71 little girls in a sewer under a synagogue and they was just exploring? Nyack police had to come and rescue 71 little girls who were on a trip and took it upon themselves to go explore the sewers. Something don't sound right about this. Let's go back to Brooklyn a couple of years ago when they found them underground in a synagogue. What's going on under there though? Crazy thing is, they were all little girls. 71 little girls. So you mean to tell me 71, number 71 little girls got away from whoever they were with and said, let's go in this tunnel and explore and see what we find. And they bump into
Trafficking.
Listen to what the man said. Listen to the man.
Some young girls, some kids, they in the park, they were in the park, they got into the culvert of the creek and they started exploring and then they ended up not really knowing where they were and they got a little alarmed.
You gotta put the chair back.
No. Oh, you want the chair?
Yeah, no, put it back.
I'm saying, do you want to put your feet on it?
Nobody's missing. They're about to get them all on the bus.
This is Congresswoman.
Courts ruled that Trump
Burrito head out.
They're behind the TV. Put me one in there too, please. Look. Well, you already heard it.
as of November 22nd of this year, if you allow anyone to borrow your car, it is a crime.
Burrito head out.
Look.
Son.
Look.
Listen up, this is very, very important.
Look.
Yesterday, Cuba reported it is now completely out of oil. It has no more oil. 10 million people can't go to work, school, pharmacies, hospitals. There's no fuel to cook food. Diabetics cannot get their food. Others can't reach delivery rooms. Ambulances cannot move. This is the result of the U.S. blockade that cut off every oil shipment to the...
Why you ain't doing that? Did that to Cuba? Why you ain't did that to Cuba? What Cuba did? Or like what going on? Why is that?
They couldn't beat us at the ballot box, so they called the Supreme Court. I mean, my friend.
After I read this to you, you will literally be forced, like you'll be shaken out of your sleep. But it's gonna be so intense and so in your face that you are literally going to want to go back to sleep at this point. So literally proceed with caution. Let's read this. This is the Masonic Creed written by John D. Rockefeller. If you don't know who the Rockefellers are, the Rothschilds, all of the top richest families, John D. Rockefeller founded the General Board of Education. The education that we learn. The education that is programming us. Listen to this. We will keep their lives short and their minds weak while pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle ways, mind you, this was written in the 1800s, so that they never see what is happening. We will use soft metals, aging accelerators, and sedatives in food and water, as well as in the air. They will be covered in poisons wherever they turn. The soft metals will make them lose their minds,
We will promise to find a cure for our many funds, and yet we will give them
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna put it on fries.
The poisons will be absorbed through the skin of idiots who believe these certain hygiene and beauty products presented by great actors and musicians will bring eternal youth to their faces.
Yes, you
and
do
bodies.
gotta take it out. The
And
hell?
through their
What?
thirsty and hungry mouths, we will destroy their minds and systems.
Let me do
of
it.
internal
You probably
organs
just
and
like
reproduction.
stop.
However, their children will be born disabled and deformed, and we will hide this information. The poisons will be hidden in everything around them, in what they drink, eat,
Okay, you can add some more
wear.
minutes. How many minutes?
No, it's 15. That should be long enough. The hell, that should be way before long enough.
So long. This is so long, and there's so much here. I can
You think it's true?
After I read this to you, you will literally be forced, like you will be shaken out of your sleep. But it's going to be so intense and so in your face that you are literally going to want to go back to sleep at this point. So literally proceed with caution. Let's read this. This is the Masonic Creed written by John D. Rockefeller. If you don't know who the Rockefellers are,
You know the
Rothschilds,
Rockefellers.
all of the
I know who they are, but I
richest
don't.
families. John D. Rockefeller founded the General Board of Education, the education that we learn, the education that is programming us. Listen to this. We will keep their lives short and their minds weak while pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle ways. Mind you, this was written in the 1800s, so that they never see what is happening. We will use soft metals, aging accelerators, and sedatives in food and water, as well as in the air. They will be covered in poisons wherever they
You
turn.
think they do?
It's so
It's kind of sense to me because it's already happening.
In stupid news out of America, there is so much Secret Service to
Yeah.
no matter how you feel about the chronic, a baby girl can be seen slowly trying to walk toward one of the daycare workers. At first, the worker is busy taking care of another child and does not seem to realize what is happening. The second she looks over and sees the baby taking little steps toward her, her whole reaction changes. She gets excited, starts smiling, and begins cheering the baby on like it is the biggest moment in the world. The little girl keeps moving forward, one tiny step at a time, while the worker moves closer with open arms, ready to welcome her. When the baby finally reaches her, the worker gently picks her up and gives her a big, warm hug. The baby's mom saw the moment through the daycare camera and later shared the video online. She said it meant so much to see someone else feel that much joy for their daughter's first steps. The clip quickly touched viral across social media, with many viewers saying the worker's reaction showed sympathy, patience, and care.
So I've been watching Trump for the past day or so at this G7 summit in France, and there's something going on with this whole piece.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? For everything.
Here's a photo that Ukrainian President Zelensky posted on his social media, but let's zoom in for a
Fat
second.
Nick.
Once again, you see that intense swelling in his ankles.
Yeah, stop.
And there was this moment where he and Indian Prime Minister Modi were helping the whole tiny little city.
I didn't know it was up that loud. I forgot.
This is fun. No.
No, my ass.
Watch it.
Watch it. Butt header. chimichanga head
Screen on bed.
Milk dud head
Watch it. Stop. Watch it. Come on. They put fast. They put fast.
Well, look how much it's got left and then see. Don't get fucked up. Who? Yours ain't?
About 8 minutes.
I might need longer.
Shit.
So what?
Get it out.
Y'all need to be on it too.
Watching my.
Ain't nobody even on it anyway. Atlas Earth. Fuck Atlas Earth. Nice to meet you, nice to meet you. I need to shave this. You know what they forgot on that beard thing? Huh? Hey, you know what they forgot on that on that beard thing?
On the beer?
On the beard thing.
What?
They forgot spaghetti. They had ramen noodles, but spaghetti noodles.
Yeah, you were gonna put that on.
Nah. If it's gold, I'm gonna sell it. Food, I'm gonna eat it. Especially them ramen noodles. Or the spaghetti noodles.
Of course.
Yep, sure will. It's an endless supply. But see, it's gotta be spaghetti noodles with what's called on it. With the spaghetti sauce. Oh shit, my controller died. Motherfucker. Shit don't work on my controller. Will you find me another charger? Or a box and a wire? Get yours. Mine's still.
Yours still hard up and out. But the tooth is thicker. Give me one of those. Now.
Have your other little piece.
What you say, get?
Charger and a base.
A charger and
Bring that oh shit, can't. Get that other box. So I can extend it. Another cord.
Another cord?
No, not that. I'm talking about like the brown one, but it's one of the ones that you just plug up and it'd be like that. I pulled it out, I just don't know where you put it. Oh, let me see if it's in here. I don't think it is.
Where? This?
Nope, I got one. Don't get fucked up. On the real tip. Hot head ass.
not turn it down.
Yeah. It says it's done, but it's not.
Go sleep. I might bring it.
It's not done. You said it's hard as a rock. Oh, it is done.
Let me for.
I thought you meant it was hard as in.
Each other, whatever.
Let me see my cigarette. Okay, I'm gonna smoke it while this motherfucker damn cooling off.
Bye.
For a great low rate, you can get online. Go to the channel and save some time.
This shit was so lame. I'm watching this shit again. Real late. I'm probably about maybe another one. That one shit. No, it's probably enough for your teeth full up and see that. It's getting long. Skinny ass stuff too.
Nope. Are you getting your ashtray? When you come back. And bring Never mind. I don't need a drink. I got a drink.
I want to see how many hot dogs we got. I want how about it got another hot dog.
Well, you might as well just make the last ones in that pack plus cup. Plus,
No, we don't
yeah.
need to make the other ones.
How?
Say the other ones.
Well, how many are in that pack? 2, 4. All right, that'll work. Ashtray.
Yes, 4. So 2 and 2, your
Yeah.
burrito. If I get hungry again tonight, I eat some fucking candy. Shit, I ain't gonna be goddamn hungry. Cause I'm gonna eat the chips with I don't know if I know a bug in that shit.
No, it ain't. Hot head alibi. Saber-tooth tiger head alibi.
Watch out.
I need the ashtray. And my drink. Please. Well, I don't need my drink, but I need it like put close to me. Right there, I can actually. My next check, I don't know how much. I said I don't know. I don't even know how much my next check will be.
You missed days? How many days you missed? Only one, ain't it? Did you miss days?
No, wait. I don't know.
I already got a hole in it. How the fuck is it possible? Emoji thing. That want me to create a face.
We are having some
I
lunch.
put it on 35 minutes. You said ranch?
We made it 1,000 times better. See, I eat ranch on my pizza. I ain't eat my spaghetti.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Bye.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Ow. Let me look at YouTube. Ain't no let it
Go ahead. Triangle head ass.
Still daytime? Or daytime still? Time day still.
I'm talking. What do you go by?
Yeah.
The movie begins with a couple enjoying a fishing trip, as Opa teaches Hihan how to fish. After casting their lines into the water, they sit back in their chairs and wait for a bite. However, their speaker suddenly stops. Opa assumes the battery has died, while Hihan offers to check it. And as she leaves, Opa asks her to bring him a beer as well. As Hihan reaches for the beer, she hears a strange sound coming from the water. And almost as if she's in a
But
trance, she slowly begins walking toward it. Alpha is shocked to see her wading into the water and immediately rushes after her, trying to snap her out of it. But then, Hihan's voice suddenly calls out from behind him, asking what he's doing in the water. Only then does he realize that the figure he followed into the water wasn't Han at all. But before he can react, he notices a blurry face beneath the surface, and somebody suddenly grabs him and drags him under.
Yeah.
Screams his name and runs toward the reservoir, and the scream cuts to toward it. Alpha is shocked to see her wading into the water and immediately rushes after her, trying to snap her out of it. But then, Hihan's voice suddenly calls out from behind him, asking what he's doing in the water. Only then does he realize that the figure he followed into the water wasn't Han at all. But before he can react, he notices a blurry face beneath the surface, and something suddenly grabs him and drags him under. He screams his name and runs toward the reservoir, and the screen cuts to black. The story then shifts to Sue, a producer working for a road remapping company. She receives a call from her director, who tells her that a strange figure has appeared in one of their uploaded Street View photographs. The image has already started spreading online, and the local township is threatening legal action unless it is replaced immediately. Somehow, a photograph that should not even exist
and that
has
shit
been
was good.
uploaded to the system. When they trace the location, they realize the image came from South G Reservoir. The last employee assigned to film that night was Wu. However, after visiting Salmon, he suddenly went on sick leave and has become unreachable. Since nobody else volunteers, Sue decides to return to Samwangji and refilm the route herself. As she is leaving, Tito stops her and asks why she is so determined to go there. He points out that she hates being near water, but Sue simply brushes off the concern and walks away. She then meets the rest of the crew. Among them are local employees such as road camera operators Song John and his younger brother Johnny John.
Oi, 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 oi.
As she's leaving, the Maori are the indigenous Polynesian people of New Zealand, known in Maori as Aotearoa. Their ancestors were skilled Pacific navigators who arrived from eastern Polynesia around the 13th century, becoming the first known settlers of New Zealand, and developing their own unique culture, language, and traditions. This story is grounded in the colonized history of Aotearoa, New Zealand. It contains disturbing scenes of the violation and desecration of Maori culture. To move into our future, we must Later, Margaret scrolls through old photos. At the beginning of the movie,
Watch it. Why fuck you up?
at the start of the film, we see Irma and her
Man.
Guys, I'm not even joking. Blazel literally takes you real fast just to play games on the phone. I originally thought it was too good to be true, but it's completely legit. There's a ton of different ways to choose from, so it never gets boring.
Like I said, you get some like rank. I thought that joint was done since the morning. Just for that. Open up. Come here. Come here. Poke child. Come here. I had to get all my licks back. Help me.
All you do is press back and then center button.
Oh, I thought I had to set the batteries up.
Remember, I got new batteries.
Watch out. This ain't what I was on the first time. This ain't the time.
You're on the regular TV.
You the one went back for a sitting, buddy. Watch out.
See? That's the one that's got my sister and mom's account.
Watch out.
You watch out. On the real tip.
As Akbar returns to bed and tries to sleep, he suddenly opens his eyes and sees Grandma's face hovering right above him. Terrified, he runs to Husty's room and opens the door.
Ain't nobody getting on this shit.
Just then, the door suddenly slams shut, and the lights in the room go on. Moments later, their grandmother
Like I say something.
is even more terrified. She slowly begins walking toward them. The Husky nervously asks what they should do. However, in the next moment, Grandma suddenly disappears. The brothers breathe a sigh of relief, but then she places a hand on Husty's shoulder and another on Oliver's, and then they look up. Grandma tells them, in 5 days, come with me. The movie opens with Husky nervously pushing open the door of an old house. As he cautiously steps inside, a shadowy figure appears behind him. Before the door violently sleeps,
If your child plays Roblox, listen up. You can qualify for up to $300,000 or more in college.
She thought she was repairing the painting until the figures inside started coming to life. The story begins in a terrifying future where Earth has become completely uninhabitable. The planet is so badly damaged that human life can no longer survive on its surface. Facing extinction, a group of scientists and engineers come together to build a secret underground refuge deep beneath the ground. This underground city is called City of Ember. The city's creators established one absolute rule. No one is allowed to return to the surface for 200 years. Based on their calculations, Earth is expected to recover and become safe for human life again, only after 2 full centuries have passed. To make sure this plan succeeds, the scientists create a mysterious metal box equipped with an automatic countdown mechanism. The box is programmed to open exactly 200 years later. Inside it are detailed instructions and technical guidance explaining how the people of Ember can leave the city and return to the surface when the time finally comes. The box is entrusted to the first mayor and is meant to be passed down from one generation to the next. But everything goes wrong when it reaches the 47th mayor. Before he can hand over the box or reveal its secret to his successor, he suddenly dies from a heart attack. As a result, the existence of the box is gradually forgotten. It ends up buried among old belongings in storage closet. Time continues to pass, and shortly after the 200-year deadline is reached, the box unlocks itself inside the dusty cavern. Unfortunately, the knowledge surrounding it has been lost for decades, and no one in the city is aware of its purpose or even its existence. So welcome to City of Ember. The movie opens with Andrew and a few surviving crew members stranded in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Not long ago, their massive ship was swallowed by a violent storm. Days pass under the brutal sun.
4,
and eventually, one of the survivors
3,
hold on any longer. Now, only
2,
Andrew and Charlie remain. After
1.
spending what feels like forever at sea, Andrew suddenly spots something in the distance. At first, it looks impossible, but as they get closer, he realizes it's a mountainous island. Somehow, he manages to reach land and helps the exhausted Charlie onto the beach before heading off in search of food and fresh water. But that's when something strange happens. A shadowy figure silently approaches Charlie and drags him away into the jungle. Andrew begins feeling like he's being watched. Terrified, he runs deeper into the wilderness, only to trigger a hidden trap that leaves him helpless. Moments later, a man named Montgomery discovers him. When Andrew finally regains consciousness,
the film begins with a girl named Debbie sitting by the fireplace with
Debbie.
a Ouija board. Memories suddenly flood over her. She
Sorry.
What is Spectrum Internet? It's the fastest it's connecting with my followers out there. And in here. It's secure internet for you and your family. Keep me just like that. Stay online. It's Wi-Fi that stays on even when the power doesn't.
stay connected no matter what.
What?
So what's Spectrum Internet?
What?
It's everything you wanted.
It's loud.